Emergency poo, code brown.
So they said, hey, Jim, you and your reporter are going to go cover this story down along the bay near Atlantic City. A couple fishermen went off a boat. 2 of them have been rescued. The other 2 are unknown. Okay. So we're driving down to Atlantic City, which is about an hour away. And about halfway down, the air conditioner in my truck starts to blow hot air. Now, I'm a coffee drinker. I love coffee. And coffee and heat don't mix sometimes. It's kind of like a recipe for disaster almost. For exactly.
Colon catastrophe.
It's a colon catastrophe. So before we left Philadelphia, I was probably on my 3rd cup of coffee. And I remember it being extraordinarily hot that week. And I would put a bathing suit on as my pants because they look like a pair of shorts, you know. So now the air conditioner doesn't work. The windows are down. It's hot outside. It's hot inside. And I'm driving a little bit more, and I'm feeling a little something going on again in my stomach, and my palms are sweaty. I'm feeling little beads of sweat. My armpits are soaking wet.
Oh God.
And I have to go to the bathroom, and I have to go to the bathroom now. I need to make a number 2. Hopefully it's not a number 3, but there's nowhere to go. We finally get to the bridge at the bay, and we see the police car. And I think there was another TV station there. And we pull up, and I am so focused now on trying to figure out what I'm going to do to evacuate my bowels because I can't do anything. I don't care if the President of the United States decided to arrive and show up and say, I have to talk to you people. You're going to have to wait because I have to. I gotta go now. There's nowhere to go. It was a barren field. It's exactly a marsh here, a marsh there, and water here, and nothing but miles of highway behind us. So I told my reporter, I'll be right back. I have to check something in the truck. And I walked around across the highway to the other side of the bridge, took off my sandals, looked around, and walked into the bay about up to my chest. Took off my swim trunks, and I just let it go. And I was number 3 all over the place. And I noticed at one point I was standing in a brown field, and I would just kind of walk a little bit, and it was kind of...
You had to get away from it.
Yeah, it kind of would float towards me, and I'm like walking a little bit more, and I'd push out a little bit more.
God.
This is your brown field.
Yeah.
You were chased by a
Oh my God! It was so disgusting, but it was so invigorating because it was like, you know what? It's what else was I going to do?
And it's self-cleansing also.
Yeah. So I must have been in the water maybe 5, 8, maybe 10 minutes tops, just to make sure it was all out. Just walked back out, kind of dried off a little bit, put the sandals back on, and went right back to work. And not only did it take care of the sweats, it cooled me off. I was refreshed. I felt fine. And quite frankly, I felt fine for the rest of the night.
You were empty. There was no...
Nothing.
There was no aftershock?
Nothing.
You were
Zero.
not scared
It
at
was
all?
absolutely nothing.
No,
It was...
sometimes you do. Sometimes you do.
That's a good name for it, an
Sometimes you
aftershock.
got...
Well, you don't know.
You think you're in the
is this-
clear,
Yes.
and then 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, you're like, wait, I'm not done here.
Exactly, which is why I waited. I didn't want to just like let it go and rush on out of there. Like I said, I was in there for maybe almost 10 minutes just to make sure
Oh my God.
everything emptied out. But I'll tell you what, if you ever get a chance to shit in the ocean, it's really not bad.
How many fish you think you killed?
I don't know.
Right. The news the next day was the fish kill.
Right.